Hey, this is Aditya. Welcome back to another interesting video. In this video, we will discuss the 5th sensory paradox. In this part, we will discuss Zeno of Elea, Zeno's paradox. And this part shall become a bit theoretical. In the rest of the part, we will discuss the math involved in the paradox. There we go. Zeno of Elea, a 5th century pre-Socratic Greek philosopher of Magna Graecia. Magna Graecia was the name given by the Romans to the coastal area of southern Italy in the present region of Calabria. He is also a member of Eleatic school, which is founded by Parmenides, and he was a disciple of Parmenides. Parmenides was a pre-Socratic Greek philosopher, and he has been considered the founder of ontology or metaphysics, and he has influenced the whole history of Western philosophy. Let's move to Zeno, and Aristotle called him the inventor of dialectic. He is best known for his paradoxes, and Bertrand Russell also describes as immeasurably subtle and profound. And we will discuss Aristotle will paradox and Russell's paradox in our later part of in paradoxes. And if we look at Zeno's life, and a little known a little is known for certain about his life, which was written early, nearly a century after his death. Primary source of biographical information about Zeno is Plato's Parmenides, the book on the left, and Aristotle also mentioned on his book Aristotle Physics, the book on the right. Plato described on his book about a visit to Athens by Zeno and Parmenides, and when the visit Athens, Parmenides was about 65 and Zeno was nearly on his 40. And Plato also mentioned in his book that during this visit to Athens by Zeno and Parmenides, Socrates was a very young man, around in his 20. By taking Socrates' age at the time, Plato calculated the approximate date of birth of Zeno, which he says around 490 BC, and Plato says Zeno was tall and fair to look upon, and it is mentioned and believed by Western that Zeno was regarded as the first philosopher who dealt with the earliest attestable account of mathematical infinity. And Plato described in his book Parmenides that Zeno's writing were brought to Athens for the first time on the occasion of the visit of Zeno and Parmenides. According to Proclus, and an ancient Greek philosopher again, he has made his commentary on Plato's book, that is Parmenides. He says that Zeno produced not less than 40 arguments revealing contradiction, but only 9 are known now. This is very unfortunate. And let's understand the paradox now. What is paradox? Paradox is a self-contradictory statement, or it runs contrary to one's explanation, and it is usually involves contradictory yet interrelated elements that exist simultaneously and persist over time. Paradox, that is distinct from premises. Para means distinct from, and premises means docs. Let's have a look at Zeno's famous four paradoxes. And Zeno's paradox have puzzled, challenged, influenced, inspired, infuriated, and amused philosopher, mathematician, and a physicist for over 2 millennia. And his paradoxes are a set of four paradoxes dealing with counterintuitive aspect of continuous space and time. And the paradoxes were Achilles paradox, dichotomy paradox, arrow paradox, and a stadium paradox. Let's have a look at it. What is Achilles paradox? It is designed to prove that the slower mover will never be pulsed but is swifter in a race, and we will discuss in our second part. The dichotomy paradox is designed to prove that an object never reaches the end. Any moving object must reach halfway on a course before it reaches the end, and because there are infinite numbers of halfway points, a moving object never reaches the end in a finite time. And the third one is arrow paradox, which endeavors to prove that a moving object is actually at rest. And the stadium paradox tries to prove that of two set of objects traveling at the same velocity, one will travel twice as far as the other in the same time. And these were the first four paradoxes, which are going to which we will going to discuss in the next part. Mathematically, we will try to understand the paradoxes mathematically: the Achilles paradox, dichotomy paradox, arrow paradox, and the stadium paradox. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and comment. Stay tuned for the rest of the part. Thank you. Have a great day.